Hey, Donovan Keith here. I'm a product manager for capsules at Maxon, and in this video, I want to give you a quick tip on how you can save some time when you're working with scene nodes or any nodes in Cinema 4D. And that is that you can create presets for nodes that you use frequently. So let me give you an example of a thing that you might want to do. So in a new project file, I'm going to add a nodes mesh, and inside of here, I'm going to choose to assemble collection. Now you might want to assemble a collection of vectors, and that's typically done with selecting an array of vectors. So the process I typically use is to go to Structure, Array, and then unfold this, replace basic vector. And so now I've got an assembled collection of vectors, and I can call this collect vectors. Now, that's not too bad to do once, but if I have to do that a bunch, it starts to get a little bit annoying. In another scene here, I've created some presets. So here I can come in and search for collect vectors and then just drag this in. And all of a sudden, I've got a node with the correct title, the correct data type, and any other settings that I might want to adjust. So in order to save a node preset like this, first create the node that you want. Then select the parameters that you want to be kept in your preset. So here I'm going to hold down Shift and select my Basic tab and my Inputs tab so I can see both of these. And then I'm going to Command click on Name and Data Type because these are the things that I want to definitely update whenever I bring in my preset here. And then I can I've got two options. I can right click on these altered names and choose Save Selected as Preset, which will update all of the different selected settings. Or I can create just a general preset, which will save everything, but probably not the name of a given node. So here I want to select my data type, my name, right click, Save Selected as Preset. And by default, we get the assemble collection, which is the name of the parent node, and then the type and the name. Here I might say assemble collection, collect vectors, or assemble collection vectors. Kind of up to you how you want this to present. And now that this is here, I can choose to save it. And I can choose to save it in my scene database or my preferences database, or if you want to do a lot of work with scene nodes, you might create a database that is shared across multiple projects. And then for that, you might create a new database. So generally, if you want to reuse this in the same project, just use scene. If you want to save a bunch of these, use them across projects, use preferences. If you think at some point you might want to share with another person, you might just choose to create a new database. But for now, for testing purposes, I'm just going to save it in my scene. Choose OK. And we see that we get a new preset here inside of our node presets list. It's prefixed with the name of our main node there, and we've got the name. So now I can search in here for assemble collection, and we see, oh, there's actually some presets here. One of these is for vectors. So there you go. That is how you save a preset for a node. And you can see the real value of this once you start to build up a collection. So I can do bools, floats, or I could for example, do the same thing for collecting things or appending them. Lots of different options, but you can start to customize Cinema 4D and scene nodes to really meet your specific workflow needs by taking advantage of these presets. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.